Hey guys, good evening and welcome to another video. So in today's video I'll be talking about the red flags to look out for before getting married. So without wasting any time, let's dive right into the video. So the first flag to look out for before getting married is constant nagging and complaint. This set of people, they always find fault in everything you do. You can never please them. The more you try to please them, the more it seems impossible and difficult to please them, because the more you're trying, the more they see your imperfections and they complain about it. And you know, when somebody is always complaining about you or things that you do, it makes you to lose your self-esteem and morale. Being with these kind of people can even make you have low self-esteem and low confidence. So if you notice that your spouse or the person that you are dating is always nagging and complaining, no matter how much you try to please them, that is a red flag. My brothers and sisters, run, oh, run. The second red flag to look out for before getting married is materialism. This set of people are very materialistic. In fact, it seems that the essence of their life is based on materialism. Physical things. They even put these things above every other things. They can put it even before anybody or anything. When you notice this kind of attitude in the person that you are dating, it means that when the two of you get married, all your money will be going on physical material possession. It means that you might not be able to make any meaningful investment, because these people's focus and attention and goal is just to acquire material possession, which means that they put material possession above everything, which include you. So getting married to such person is a very dangerous game. Materialism to them is the essence of their life, is the essence of their confidence. If you take those things away from them, you have stripped them naked, because their confidence and self-esteem is based on materialism. You don't want to get married to such person. If you notice such attitude in your spouse, you have to review the relationship to prevent ad ainum. The third point to look out for is people with short temper. They get angry easily, like the flash of a light. They are angry. When they get angry, they can be verbally, physically, and emotionally abusive. And you know what that means. Being in an abusive relationship is the worst nightmare that anybody can think about. So if you notice that your spouse or the person you are intending to get married has short temper, meaning that anything trigger their anger, and when they get angry, they can do anything. They start kicking doors, they start throwing items at you, they start cursing. That is already a sign that the relationship is heading to dead zone. It's a sign that you should quit immediately. You can't change any human being. Once they have that attitude, they have it for life. Only God has the power and ability to change any human being. So you can't go into a relationship with the hope that, oh, I will change him or he will change, because you know such kind of people that are short-tempered, they could be very apologetic. Immediately they snap, you know. When they notice that they snapped, they could just come out, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know what came over me, it was the devil, it was this, it was that. Before you say, one day they will just snap your neck and you're dead. Nobody will know where you are. So you don't want to put yourself in that kind of position. So when you notice this flag, my brothers and sisters, oh no. The next flag to look out for is malice and unforgiveness. In fact, this is the worst of them all. You know, couples that keep malice, that means they fight today and they keep malice for weeks, for months. You have to run away from such people. Imagine you fighting with your spouse, and you know, argument and misunderstanding is something that is very common in all relationships, no exception. Why? Because your ideas, my ideas are definitely different. So sometimes the two of you might just be having some misunderstanding, which is an opportunity for you to understand each other. But this kind of people, when you have that misunderstanding, instead of trying to fix the problem and solve it and move on, they hold on to it and they stop talking to you. Even at the end, you will say, okay, let me apologize to the person so that we can move on with the relationship, because I value the relationship. Even though you are not at fault and you apologize, this set of people will still keep the grudges against you and still use it against you in the future. So if you notice this thing in your spouse, in fact, you don't need fasting and prayer, or you don't need to ask God to reveal to you if this person is the right person. Run with your two left leg. Don't say I didn't warn you. The next red flag to look out for in your partner before getting married to them is lies and manipulation. This set of people lie a lot to get whatever they want, and most times they don't keep their words. They always say things that they cannot do. If you notice this attitude in your partner, that is a red flag. These categories of people are also very manipulative. If the two of you should get into an argument or quarrel, they will never apologize because they are very manipulative. They will always make it look like it's your fault and not their fault. Even though they know that it's their fault, they will never apologize because they believe they can manipulate you to get whatever they want. So if you are in a relationship where anytime you quarrel with your partner, it always make it look like you are the problem all the time. They've never admitted that, oh, I think this time it was my fault. They always push the blame to you. If you are in such relationship, I think it is time to give up on such relationship, because how can you sustain that kind of relationship where you are always the one apologizing just to keep the relationship? And this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. So this is a huge red flag to look out for. You want to be with a partner that if they are wrong, they are ready to apologize to move on. If you're wrong, you're ready to apologize to move on. Relationship is a two-way street. It's not a one-way street. So if you notice that your partner never apologizes, always manipulates you to get things done, my advice is you shouldn't proceed with that relationship, because definitely it will not end up well. And the last but not the least red flag to look out for is partners that are selfish and greedy. These kind of people will dump you at the time when you need them the most. They are very self-centered and egotistic. They only think about themselves and what they want. They don't care about any other person. That doesn't mean that they don't love you, but that is just their attitude. And that attitude, they carry it for the rest of their life, even at the detriment of the relationship. Selfishness and greed is a big red flag in any relationship. Imagine you being in a relationship where you cannot work together as a team with your partner. They believe that you should be the one doing everything in the relationship. I'm not just talking about financial contribution and even emotional contribution. They are selfish about everything. They are selfish about giving their love out. They'll tell you love is calm. You know, when you meet this kind of people, nobody should tell you that you should run. So this is the end of the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to follow, to comment, to share, and to like our video if you enjoy it. Until then, see you in my next video.